darling, how are you doing?
Well, up till now I'm okay, but this could be a little bit stressful.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge. I like giving you a challenge. Today we are going to make we've been discussing lots of traditional recipes on the channel, and people have been saying they want us to do traditional recipes and local recipes, regional recipes. So we've done a double, traditional and local, a triple and regional. Yeah?
Ooh ho ho.
I know. And it's got clotted cream in it.
Gotta be a winner.
Cornish clotted cream. We are doing saffron buns, Cornish saffron buns, from a recipe that we found, or I found, on Rodda's clotted cream website.
Right.
So it's got to be good, because I've used their recipes for lots of things,
Yeah,
including a brilliant shortbread and stuff, so it should be really good. But as I remember from when I did the hot cross buns the other day,
cross buns, yeah.
the doughs for buns are very sticky. So we're going to try, we've never normally done this, we're going to use the dough hook to start this process.
We don't generally do bread.
No, true.
We kind of stay away from bread for no other reason other than it's labour intensive.
Yeah, that's probably lazy, just lazy cooks. We can change this channel to lazy cooks.
No, it's not that. It's like...
Well, you struggle with physical stuff to actually
so
do
it hurts my hands. 10 minutes of kneading is going to put me in severe pain. So this is for you. Just so you know.
I'll do it.
We're going to try and do it with our KitchenAid, which should be absolutely fine.
Yeah,
but it fills me with fear.
We have had rumours about KitchenAids or various other mixers breaking when they do dough. But hey, we'll give it a go.
So this could be a very expensive saffron bun. True. And I could end up in tears at the end of it all.
True. Should we crack on?
Let's go.
What we need to do, we're going to make an infused milk first. So because it's a saffron bun, we're going to use saffron. A large pinch of saffron.
Most expensive spice there is.
So they say. So it's, if you don't know, saffron is the stamens of a crocus plant, I believe.
It is, but don't go out and pick your own, please.
No, don't.
You need to have proper ones, so go and buy it. And actually, you can get it in Sainsbury's or anywhere else. Yeah. And I was pleasantly surprised at the cost.
Yeah, this is probably Spanish, because it's...
It is a... I will show you.
You can get Cornish ones as well, but again, you'd have to get it for a proper...
There's 0.4 of a gram in there. Yeah. So there's that and what I've got in here.
Probably
so probably double that.
For 2 lots, yeah.
And it cost me £3, just over £3.
Bargain, yeah.
So I didn't think that was too bad.
No. Like I said, it's normally Spanish, I think, but there is Cornish saffron as well, obviously, so we'll do our best. Stick 300 mils of proper full
fat milk
into a bowl or into a saucepan.
Remember, this is a bready dough, so what we're doing is making something that's going to make the yeast reactivate. So that's what your liquid is for. We're going to bung in our saffron. Yep.
Stick that on a heater. We haven't got the little heater out today. We're going to do it over the back, so just explain what we do. Pop that in.
Don't waste any.
No, don't waste any. Bring it to a steaming position. Okay.
Not boiling, just steaming.
Okay, go do that.
We'll be back.
Right then, darling, so our milk is now infusing and it's steaming.
It is steaming, as you can see.
So we're going to now add 50 grams of clotted cream, which happens to be Rodda's clotted cream because it is a local one. Well, it was their website, so why not? So the idea now is you continue to heat this through for, 2 or 3 minutes. Just to kind of get all that fatty goodness combined. There we go. And then once that's done, then we're going to whisk it. Just with a little hand whisk, you're just going to whisk it up a little bit. And then that'll be ready. What we'll do then is we're going to leave it to cool to...
body temperature.
Body temperature, yeah, lukewarm. Okay. So need to get this bit done first, and then we're going to tell you about the dry ingredients. Right then, whilst that is cooling, it'll take a few minutes, we're going to put the dry ingredients together. So 550 grams of strong bread flour.
Make sure it is bread flour, it won't work with self-raising.
Okay. Lovely. To that we're going to add, typically you do that because I can't remember the measurements on that. 2 teaspoons
of mixed spice,
yeah.
And a teaspoon of fine sea salt.
Yep, pop that in. 80 grams of caster sugar.
Hang on, I need to.
Can't sieve it all in one go?
It won't. You can't sieve caster sugar. It won't go through the gaps.
I did the other day.
You got caster sugar through the gaps?
Yeah,
God, you're a clever boy.
With a spoon, push it through, makes it smaller. Just makes it finer. She wasn't here, was she, everybody?
Good job by the sounds of it.
No, it was fine. Did they not come out lovely?
Yeah, but unfortunately we didn't get a bloopers video because apparently from what you said it would have been a mighty blooper video.
It could have been a bit of a disaster, but no, I averted disaster. As you do when you cook. If only you saw the state I get in sometimes when I'm trying to look vaguely professional. Vaguely professional. So, like I said, 80 grams of caster sugar. You can sieve it if you want, love. Fine. Lovely. To that, we're going to add our active ingredient, which is 1 sachet, 7 grams of yeast.
Fast acting yeast.
Okay. Currently, we're just using a normal bread yeast, alright? Fast acting bread yeast. Pop that in. And give it a good old stir around. And then we have to wait for the infused milk, because that'll be the liquid.
Well,
we're back, are we?
yeah, we're back because I'm going to tell them something.
I was straight to that bit. Right, carry on.
Tell them something.
Waffle.
No, it's not a waffle. It's a top tip
Okay.
because most people do not have a proving oven. Now,
Sure.
you may have an airing cupboard that you can use for proving bread, and that's great. But a lot of houses now do not have airing cupboards
No.
per se because they have these newfangled heat source pumps.
Yeah.
So you don't have an airing
Don't
cupboard.
give you a very hot house at the moment.
Well,
ours don't. Anyway.
exactly. And we're in the middle of nowhere with the winds flying off the cliffs. So the easiest way for us to be able to prove bread effectively is to get a large roasting tin
Okay.
or a casserole dish or something that will go in the bottom of your oven. You fill it full of boiling water, and then with your dough, once you've kneaded it, you obviously grease your
You put it back in the bowl and everything.
yeah,
We'll go back
grease
to that
your bowl,
later. Yeah.
put your thing back in, cover it with your tea towel, and then put the bowl in the oven on top of,
The kind of steam, I suppose.
and then the steam
atmosphere.
creates a steamy, warm atmosphere
Okay.
in the oven. But you're not allowed to open the oven until it says, like if it says
Yeah,
proof for an
until it's
hour, do not open it until that hour is done.
Fine. Kelly's top tip for the day.
It is. And I've used it before and it's brilliant because yeast and bread really like a warm, steamy temperature. So it's perfect.
There
Little
you go.
salt enough for a little loaf of bread.
The milk ready yet?
And,
I'm just marking on the edit where I am. All right. I'm not going to cover your face. All right. Exactly. Hi everybody. Right, we are back. So your dry ingredients are all mixed up in here.
yep.
You made a little well in the centre. I'm going to take the video of you whilst you do this. You're now going to get the milk, which we believe is lukewarm. Now, tested it by just touching it, really.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to pour the infused milk into your dry ingredients.
It's a lovely colour now.
We're just saying, wonder how strong the colour would be depending on how much saffron you use. But that's definitely a yellow. Okay, so we're now going to just mix all that up, stir it up until it's combined. And then we're going to pop it onto our stand mixer. Other brands are available, obviously, for about 7 to 10 minutes on a slow speed with a dough hook. That's what it says. If you don't have a dough hook, you can, well, when you've combined all this into quite a sticky lump, you can put a bit of flour or
It's actually not
oil
going to
on
be
here.
a sticky
Not
lump,
too bad.
John.
And you can fold it. You basically fold and knead for a while, but entirely up to you. Okay. Loving a spinula, love.
I do love a splenuna. Spinuna.
Spinula.
Spinuna la la.
That one, yeah. That's that red thing, by the way. I don't know what it is. We'll discuss the spinula on another video. Anyone fancy us doing a little best gadgets that we know about for food and cooking? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Top 10 or top 5 gadgets. We'll do that. We haven't done one of those kind of videos for a while.
So you want me to stick that in on the hook,
Stick
yeah?
that in there on a slow speed for about 7 to 10 minutes.
plug it in first.
Yeah, I know. She's not very organised today, honestly.
I'm worried about this bit, I have to say.
Any excuse. Go on. And if our mixer still works, I'll be back in a while. It's been about 10 minutes, probably, by the time we turned it off and walked away and came back. One lovely dough, which you can't see because you keep putting things in the way. There we go.
Well, I just put it like that
right.
because we're going to need some flour on the table.
So we're going to remove it from the dough hook.
A lovely stretchy dough.
Yep. Must admit, you were a bit scared because it made some funny noises.
It does make some funny noises. Right, let me move the machine out of the way.
I've always been told not to do donuts. I think croissants is the other one, really, unless you've got a severely, seriously
big one.
heavy-duty version. So,
Right.
Yep, take it out. This is a lot less wet than when I did the
Hang on a minute.
other ones. Yeah, take your ring off, that might help. They do say oil your hands as well, can help. Straight over that, love?
Oh,
No,
there
we go.
Just get the bottom bit because I don't want to waste any.
Okay, perfect. Would you like me to knead?
Right, so
Just knead it slightly. And then we're going to add the fruit. So,
do not add too much flour because you will change the consistency.
which is why I was saying about you can oil your hands
Yeah.
as well. So, fruit. We are using sultanas and currants. We're using a mix. You can have either one. Will be fine. We're using a bit more than probably the recipe is listed. The recipe only says 100 grams, but you like a lot of fruit.
We like a bit of fruit, don't
So it's
we?
about 150 grams. We were using up some old stuff that we had.
Yeah.
So the idea now is you get that lot in there.
I'll just whack it on.
I was going to do it bit by bit, but get it all in there,
just get it
and then
in.
we're going to knead that in. Is the only way to mix it. Okay? You do a bit, and then I'll do a bit. Not a problem. Once this is done, you pop that back into the bowl. We cover it up, tea towel or cling film, works either way. Probably tea towel is going to put it in the oven.
Well, that's the thing. See, if you've got an airing cupboard,
To cling film it.
I guess you could just cling film it. But if you're going to use the power of the steam that you're going to put into the oven, as I said, with my top tip,
Yeah, probably best.
then
in
you
the
need
tea
to put a tea towel. Otherwise, you're going to stop the steam getting in anyway.
towel. Okay, so
So if you would
put
like
it somewhere to warm up.
do that a minute,
Yep.
for just a few minutes,
Go on, you can have that.
and I will boil the kettle and get the water ready, and I will oil the inside of this. Are we going to use this one?
Yep,
Put
fine.
it back in this one?
Yeah, fine. So the idea is you put it back in the bowl, you cover it up, and then you leave it to prove for up to about an hour, at least about 45 minutes, until it's doubled in size. Hopefully you can hear me over the kettle. Okay, so once we've done that, we'll come back, okay? So, whilst I'm just working this, before we put it into the bowl, just thought I'd do a quick tip. You'll know when this is ready to go into the bowl to be proved, and that is, you just push it, and if it starts coming back, you'll know we're ready. A little bit more, and we'll be there. Okay, so Ken is just wiping this down because we've already done the next stage, but we're going to just talk you through it. So, you get your dough out of the warming area, wherever it is, uncover it, take it out, put it onto some flour, lightly floured surface, or oiled if you wish, but whichever. Give it a knead for about a minute, nothing too hefty.
Just knock it back a bit.
And then the idea is you split it into even amounts. So we weighed ours, and it worked out to be just over a kilo, so we worked out to be about 10, and it's about 100 grams per one. Good on maths. Ish. Okay. So then we use a little plastic bread cutter, but obviously use a knife, whatever you want. The idea is to kind of weigh them into equal amounts, and that way you get hopefully even shaped buns. To make a bun, there's a couple of ways of doing it. You can roll it in your hands into a ball, or we're hopefully going to demonstrate on a little video that you just get your lump of dough and you pull all the insides back under itself.
Yeah, pull the corners if you like,
Yeah,
but there
pull
is
the
no
corners,
corner.
but keep it
Pull
going.
bits going in.
And then pinch all that
Pinch.
together, join, and then turn it over. That becomes your bottom, and you place it on your tray. Okay, so they are now back in another little warming area for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They're just going to just hopefully grow a little bit. And then once they've done that, we're going to brush them with some milk, and then they're going to go in the oven. So no, not too bad a heat oven.
180.
180 fan, 200 unfan, gas mark 6, I think, off the top of my head. Normally pretty standard oven temperatures for about
20 minutes.
20 minutes or so, yeah, until they look done and they're kind of golden in colour.
And because it's a bready thing, when you take them out, you can test them by turning them over in your hand and patting the bottom.
You can,
and they
but
should sound
yeah,
hollow.
they should look alright. If they look alright, they're done. Once you've done that, you can make a little sugar glaze for it. So we'll give you the instructions by that, but it's literally sugar and water. And then just brush a little bit of that over the top. And then when they're cool, they're done.
They will be edible.
Edible. Yeah. Break them in half, cut them in half, put the butter on them if you want. Clotted cream would be good, as it's a clotted cream recipe. And you have saffron buns. We will show you some pictures of the finished article. Anything else to say, love?
I don't think so.
Very good. We're going to really enjoy these. They're going to be delicious. Like I said, there's a lot of Rodder's recipes on their website, and we've done a few now, so take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave a link below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. That wind is still howling out there. You can probably hear it. But we're going to have something nice and warming and comforting
later.
Bye, everybody. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Tell all your friends to come and join us here on Big OGGIE World. And if you like a bit of golf, come see me on my other channel, Big OGGIE Golf. But we want to grow a community here, and we're really enjoying it. If you do any of these recipes, let us know. Okay? Any tricks, tips, failures, whatever. We've had them all. Can't show you the slow cooker one. It tasted disgusting yesterday. Didn't make the video in the end. It was awful. So
toxic waste.
We'll tell you about that on another video. Please look at our shop. There's just details above, and all the bits and pieces that we use on the channel will be there. Let's go, shall we?
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.